Alright, let's go guys with another game. This time we have ArzAss playing as this Sengoku Daimyo in the coral teal. And his opponent in the color green already opening up with the barracks. It is XK. Welcome everybody. If you're enjoying these games, don't forget to subscribe. Plenty of Age of Empires 4 content coming every day for you. Very funny names we have today. Actually, XK. Not entirely impossible. Not entirely impossible. I have a friend who actually, he's gay. He even has his boyfriend. But before, he actually had a girlfriend and even he has a kid. So the transition was like... The transition came like later. I guess the opposite can also be true. I guess that it definitely can happen. You don't see that coming. It's kind of like changing your unit composition without actually letting the enemy notice it. But anyway, we already see the Ottomans opening up with the barracks, and it's gonna be there for a good reason. It's a yatai. So there are a couple of changes for Sengoku Daimyo. Look at that tower coming really fast for ArzAss. So Sengoku Daimyo, the yatai no longer costs population. So I don't know if I can spot the yatai somewhere. He haven't built one yet. He's actually building the outpost because he saw the barracks. So definitely a good play, I think. It hurts a little bit to put the outpost on a small gold pane, but it's still protecting a lot of wood, and eventually you can put some farms here. So very nice play. He will delay his yatai by a little bit. So a couple of changes for Sengoku Daimyo. Yatai no longer cost population. Before it did, which doesn't make much sense, but you know, it did happen before. And also the Yumi Ashigaru, they cost more. They cost more food, I believe. So you won't be able to mass them by quite a lot. Oh, sneaky tower here. And villagers have... yep, they know it. They definitely know it. Now you gotta be careful with making this tower. Make sure you have a lot of spearmen here. Otherwise, you can just put all the villagers and turn down your tower. But in any case, looks like it's in range. It may or may not hit the villagers depending on the hitboxes. We will about to see that. So more changes for Sengoku Daimyo. Obviously, Shinobi got nerfed. Now you cannot. They only last 45 seconds. They used to last like 90. They no longer scale their attack, and their movement speed debuff that they do, it's also reduced. I believe by 20%. It is 20% now or something like that against 30. So definitely a huge nerf for Sengoku Daimyo on that regard. But you know, the other landmark doesn't seem to provide a lot of value, to be honest. So I think players still will go with the Shinobi, especially because you can you can actually oh, it's definitely in range. It shouldn't be, but anyway, I think players still will go with Shinobi, definitely, because you can also use it to scout your opponent. You can take a look at any part of the map with the vision you got. So that's definitely something nice. How come it's actually hitting the building, but it's not hitting? It's not hitting the villager? I guess because the collision is like this box right here, right? So it's within range, but the villager is not. So anyway, 20-minute address already going up for XK, and ArzAss a little bit on the delay here. We're not gonna see Shinobi. We're gonna see the Ryokan, which only give you like 60 population, and you know, it's kind of like King's Palace, where not King's Palace, sorry, the Abbey of Kings, where you can just heal your units, and it's great. Usually you put this on the gold, you know, but there's no reason to put in the gold in this map because the gold is just really small. I guess you just need to have a really good micro to get the best out of this landmark, to be honest. Or like if you can heal your units, I think that's great, you know. I think that's great. But anyway, Let's take a look at what is the follow-up for our Ottoman player. It's gonna be out with a 2-minute address next to the berries, so it's gonna be very annoying to micro these villagers to not go to these berry patches. You always want to be gathering from this because it's free food right here. So as long as possible, you don't want to carry, you know, get food from these berry bushes as much as you can. So he's gonna be having a little bit of trouble here. And no signs of military school yet. Have actually a couple of villagers already here. So he's gonna be getting that military school, getting some nice eco upgrades, and tower is gonna get upgraded. So it's gonna be forcing ArzAss to actually leave this goal. He's gonna go for the other one, but Spam are already here. And gotta be careful here because you can actually grab all your villagers and pretty much tear down this outpost. I don't know if it's gonna worth it though, but you definitely can do it. As soon as you leave the spearmer from here, like obviously this thing does 10 damage, right? But you can still micro your villagers, pull them one by one, and you should be getting away with that. I forgot another update for the Sengoku Daimyo is that the Daimyo cost is now 125. It used to be 150 each resource, so definitely a huge improvement. You save 50 resources, and you probably won't be able to. Don't need to mine stone to get the Daimyo up. Just mine gold, and eventually you will get it. That could also be the case. Let's take a look at our Ottoman base. Have military school already there. We're gonna see a couple of military schools actually. Have nice position for the blacksmith here. And Yatai is gonna get pushed away from that deer. How many Yatais? There is 1, 2, 3 Yatais so far. The food economy should be really nice. Let's take a look at the income per minute now. Eco upgrades coming as well for XK. And blacksmith coming up now. Looks like he wants to go to Castle Age. That's my first impression. He does have enough stone to go for another one. There you go. Possibly mine more for a third one eventually. This outpost is really annoying. But ArzAss has plenty of units now to defend this position, and it's a beautiful position because you have the deer and the gold vein as well. You also kind of protect the wood line, so it's really, really nice. Really, really nice. A little bit of a chaotic opening, but you know, I think he managed to play the very well. Spearman not in position. Gotta be careful not to lose any villager here. Oh, looks like this villager may potentially go down. And he indeed takes down the villager, loses one Sipagi though. Sipagi is probably like the best horseman in the game. I always say this. Anytime you can, you always want to make Sipagi no matter what. Want to make Spearman, you make Sipagi. Like this is just how crazy this unit is. Looks like ArzAss also planning his way to go to Castle Age as well. Double outpost here. Not much units around, and looks like he will get away with it. This here point, not there yet. Probably can go for imams if you are trying to go for the Castle Age. We'll take a look at this. He's saving just in case he changed his mind. Because he has plenty of sheep. You have the extra sheep as well. You're pretty much gonna stay in your base forever, which is always nice. And more production buildings coming for ArzAss, and looks like it's gonna be Mount Samurai. Eventually the Ottomans should be able to get Janissary, so it's kind of like a very risky move. But it's probably the best unit you can have at the moment. They will give you a lot of map control as well. Sakiburi. It's coming in hot, and it's gonna be extra gold coming for ArzAss. Meanwhile, production buildings looking really nice for XK. And there you go. Castle Age coming. Beautiful positioning for the blacksmith. Actually managed to influence all of those. I believe also the Mechmed Imperial Armory is within range, I believe so. Looks like Yatai may potentially go down. Spearman managed to get called just in time. And we should be able to see Mount Samurai coming soon for ArzAss. It's a very open map, so you can definitely find a lot of value from raiding with those guys. I see the monastery coming as well. Start grabbing some relics, and we don't see the Imam point yet. We don't see it yet. We probably can go for that. Still plenty of time to grab those relics though. And Castle Age arrived for XK, and yeah, he went for the Imam point. He's gonna grab the first relic right next to his base. Gonna have a scout here just in case. You see, there's plenty of relics around this area, so I'm expecting to see some fights around here. Mount Samurai coming as well. And no Janissaries coming yet. A couple of Janissaries will be very nice. Whenever you see your opponent like having a couple of stables and hitting Castle Age, especially Japanese, like having those Janissaries is like a life-changing type of situation. Looks like it's gonna get away with this relic. That's the beauty of having the Vizier point. You can always grab those relics super fast. Looks like ArzAss is just gonna be guarding this relic right here. It's gonna be a 2-2-1 for now. So far so good. Both players playing very defensively. You don't want to fight yet. Oh! Low attempt. Not gonna be able to happen. And now those knights are gonna be able to raid. It's a very open map, so I wouldn't be surprised if he managed to get a villager or two. Ikokikimon coming soon for that relic. And probably it's gonna be 3 against 2, favoring the Ottomans. It's probably gonna be like that. Oh, Outpost got upgraded here. Also, 3 Yatai already in place. Extra 10% gathering rate. No emplacements in this outpost yet. Definitely losing already a couple of villagers. Sorry, 1 villager, sorry. It's just gonna be Mass Samurai. What is the follow-up for ArzAss? He's gonna go for Yumi. Yeah, there you go. Yumi coming. As well as Oda Clan Daimyo State gonna have the +1 range attack as well. Which is always very nice. They're still cheaper than regular archers, but now they are, you know, they used to be 25 foot, I believe. I believe this was their original price at the beginning, when they got released, and then they got buff, and then they got nerf again. It's like, oops, actually, we don't want you to spawn this unit so much. Oh, Ikokikimon not gonna be able to get that Wololo, and it's gonna be a 3 relic game against 2 in favor of the Ottomans. We do see 2 military schools. Do we see a 3rd one yet? Not yet. So far things looking good for the Ottoman. Ottoman is one of those ships that if you let the game go through, like it just gets really scary, and they have this crazy army composition that pretty much counters everything. As like Spearman, Janissaries, Man-at-Arms, Sipahi, like you don't know what to make against them. Except for, you know, I try to find some really good engagements. Especially when you have those siege on the back. The Springles can be really annoying. Like ArzAss gonna be scouting this area just in case. He needs to move out for food soonish. It's actually mining stone, probably for another Daimyo state. We do see the +1 for these guys and veterancy coming soon, which I like a lot. Alright, so it looks like this place is clean. We'll probably be moving out for the food sources. Last year already being gathered here. I mean, well, XK is just chilling. He can just stay in his base, mass an army. That's all you need to do with Ottomans, you know? It's like you always have army. Let's take a look at the military schools, what they're producing. So it is crossbows. We're gonna see the third one, what he does. I'll probably add another one here. Extra military school, that would be very nice. And secret site being captured for ArzAss. That's gonna take a secret site victory right here. We'll try to get some damage, but army very well positioned for XK. It's actually gonna be transitioning to Spearman now. It's like that's too many units right here. It's actually producing the knights from the stable, which is very interesting. Normally, you know, you want to produce the Sipaki, but you know, it never hurts to have knights for your own. Secret site victory approaching for ArzAss. He doesn't have the numbers yet. More eco upgrades coming as well for ArzAss. You need a tier 3 wheelbarrow upgrade, as well as this one, which it's gonna give more food per minute for each farm around the Matsuri, which is really nice. Does it work like that? Yeah. Oh, Yatai can collect food around farm, so you're just gonna have the Yatai around here, and that's it. Which makes a lot of sense, you know, because eventually the food runs out in the map, and well, what do you do? Well, you need farms. What do you do with the Yatai? Well, you put them here. Second TC coming now for ArzAss. Trying to play the long game here. I don't think you want to fight the Ottoman now. Wouldn't be a wise decision. The Ottoman army looks really big. Actually, if he pushes with this, he can get a lot of damage. A lot of damage going on. Probably he's waiting for having a few more units, but I think he's like, okay, let's go, guys. I have like 63 military units. Sipagi, crossbow, spearman, knights, archer. Like, you pretty much have everything here. We do see the extra movement speed for cavalry coming for ArzAss. And more blacksmith upgrades coming in hot here. 3 of them at the same time. That's the beauty of having those blacksmiths as your drop of resources. Those forges. So obviously, secret site victory is not really gonna happen for ArzAss. And he's just gonna keep pumping units here. Very nice outpost. You have extra vision, doesn't hurt. Yatai having the time of their life here. And now ArzAss needs some time because he went for a second TC. Not only that, his army is just smaller, weaker as well. Like compared to the XK army, it's just too good at the moment. I feel like XK can just go now. And what exactly can ArzAss do with this army against these? Like, this is a huge army. It looks like every time I track, there's a huge lag here. I don't think it ever happened before. This should be after the patch. I'm having some recent frame drops. Let me know if you also be having those, because I don't think I remember having those frame drops in the game. It's just recent with the new patch. I feel it that way. I could be wrong. Oh. Ryukan healing. You slowly heal out of combat. Ah, so. Why is there? Are they having the buff there? Oh. What? What? They're not within range. Does this mean it's always like this? Or is it this bug? Because I don't see this monk somewhere. Oh, there you go. It's healing, actually. Oh my god. Probably that's a bug. Because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Like, you're gonna heal all your units no matter where you are? Is that what you're telling me? That's something? Alright. SK already with 94 military units. Jesus Christ. Looks like ArzAss is gonna scout here just in case. But probably farm transition will be very beneficial for him at this point. Especially because you have like the 4 Yatai already here, 1 more coming. Should be having 30% soon. As soon as the one of the Yatai comes back home. So gonna be trying to raid with these guys, but walls. XK is doing a really good job with walls. Gonna be able to get inside the base. Looks like Sacred Side victory is gonna be in favor of XK now. Slowly thinking about it, probably. Have an outpost here. Can easily defend these 2 positions where the Sacred Sites are very close. Wow, 20 villagers so far dead? What have I been looking at? Oh my god. That's crazy. When did that happen? It just happened right now. Like, this changes everything. Except that XK has a huge army. Like, if he managed to push with this army, I'm sure it's like collateral damage. But ArzAss actually did a really nice job at taking down villagers with this Monk Samurai. Especially because of the extra move speed that you get for... with the Oda clan. Does it apply for knights too, or is only horsemen? It should be for both, right? 1.79. It's a normal speed for knight probably. Let's take a look. Yeah, definitely extra move speed helps a lot for the raiding. And villager count is... it's a huge difference now. Not that it matters that much when you're against the Ottomans. The problem is ArzAss now has the income to actually replenish his army. Even if he loses badly here, he does have the income to put some reinforcements. God, that raid just changed everything. 27 villagers dead. Like ArzAss is going for it, targets the mech there. There's plenty of mangonels and springles behind this front line, so you gotta be careful here. Finally deals with the Mon Samurai. Oh, siege at the front, gotta be careful here. Plenty of mangonels to scare those Yumi Ashigaru. And obviously this is a fight that SK shouldn't be losing if he decides to take it. Oh, Janissar is at the front line. Gotta be careful with that one. And ArzAss army doesn't look really good, to be honest. It's only archers and Ikokiki monks. That's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, that Tanegashima Shigaru. It's not even that. It's gonna make its own daimyos, but it's mostly archers and hand cannoneers. That's pretty much it. Bone Samurai probably trying to go for another raid. Sacred Side victory approaching for XK as well. 7 minutes remaining. When you have 7 minutes remaining, you're probably thinking about it. Especially when your opponent has been stuck in his base for so long. He's probably gonna go out with a lot of units because he has been booming. AFK only with 50 military units. Sorry, 50 villagers here. So it feels really rough. But the arm is still looking really healthy. Especially because you have a lot of siege and more free siege coming. Oh! Mount Samurai. Gonna be joining the party now. But obviously this is an army that it's really not easy to beat. Not gonna be easy. Sword Hunt statue coming soon. Best looking landmark in the game. Attack speed 1 to plus 20% coming in hot. And not only that, but he will be able to upgrade all those units. He does have a lot of gold. Gold is definitely not an issue for Sengoku Daimyo. Elite Mount Samurai soon. We're gonna see Elite Yumiya Shigaru coming as well. Villagers on the front line for XK, and looks like he's gonna go for it. Plenty of units here for graying. Siege still alive and kicking. Very nice shots from those mangonels. Sacred Site still ticking, 5 minutes left. Oh, mangonels going down. But still plenty of crossbows. 41 crossbows. That's really hard to deal with. Great Bombard coming soon. Nice to get the Seer point. It's not that scary, but it's definitely a great bombard, so you don't really want to mess with it. But blacksmith upgrades coming really nice and handy for ArzAss. These archers are already elite, so he just needs way more archers now. Like, if you have like a lot of archers and your archers are better and you can have a lot of them because they're cheaper, you probably can push this. Because there are not many Sipagi around. If Sipagi was here, like, there's no way. Like, ArzAss can win this battle, but there isn't any Sipagi for XK, so... Oh! Trebuchet coming here, and that I did not expect. Oh! Archer's gonna try to snipe the mech there, but not gonna happen. Great Bombard coming soon. This is a really scary army. 3 minutes for a Sacred Side victory. No defensive emplacements here. No, never mind. There's a couple of outposts here. It's gonna be very hard for ArzAss to be safe from this position. There's a huge army coming here. Mount Samurai, 13 so far. Only 3 Janissaries on the field. He's trying to find an angle. This is the army of death. Oh, Mount Samurai. Gonna be flanking here, probably the trebuchets. But XK reacts on time. He's actually gonna go for decapping the Sacred Site. He's halfway there. The army is slow. And now the siege. The siege is exposed. He's not gonna be able to decap it, but he's gonna be losing the 2 trebuchets he has. See Paki coming. Now, 10 of them on the making. He knows Sacred Side victory. It's a very high chance for winning this game for a Sacred Side victory. ArzAss trying his best. Military numbers for ArzAss not looking bad, especially his economy looking really good. Incendiaries coming as well. And that should be putting those archers doing 13 damage each. And that changed everything. Like incendiary arrows is such a good upgrade, especially these archers. Like just like you can have so many of them. Come on, samurai. And try to do some damage here. Numbers looking really healthy for XK. 82 so far. You need to deal with those samurai. Looks like he's gonna decap. Decap's gonna happen. Oh, the castle! I didn't see the castle here. A keep goes up. And SK not having enough military. Not having any second plan B. It's 2 minutes remaining. And military numbers for him not looking really good. Elite upgrades against veteran units. It's not definitely a fight you want to take. It looks like these manganas are not gonna be enough, and XK taps out. Well played by these guys. I hope you enjoyed this match. If you do, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next one.